Okay, here we go.
Snappity snap, printy printy printy, stackity stack stack stack.
Alright, so adventures. Just quick catch up really quick. I had a live stream going. I figured out about 10 minutes in that there was something wrong with it. It wasn't showing up. It said I was streaming, but it was not showing up. So, restarted it. I'll give you the intro on this quest after I get done with the actual dialogue here. I'm just going to do some commentary along the way, repeat some of the stuff I said. I don't know why it didn't work, but that has happened once before, and that's one of the reasons I try to check out the stream before I just assume everything's fine. So, here we go, adventures. By the way, my son's in the background here. He's 2 years old. He might give some commentary too. Anyway, he should be sleeping, but I didn't have time for him to get to sleep to start this event because it resets in an hour, and you got to do this every single day for these photos. So here goes.
Whoa, those two are kind of big deals. Hey, you two! Can I take your picture?
Huh? Does she mean us? Why does she want our picture?
Well, she's probably just wanting to have a keepsake. I mean, we're heroes after all. But if it's for commercial use, we could charge her for it. Yes, definitely.
Guess we better get used to the celebrity treatment, huh? Can't blame the fans for wanting a photo of their heroes. But if this is for anything besides your own personal use, then we're legally allowed to charge you. Wait, what would they call it here? An appearance fee? Photo shoot fee?
By the way, just as a side note, Hoyverse, really appreciate the voiceover dialogue for a limited time event like this. Seriously, I hope this happens more often as kind of like a future long-term permanent thing, not just occasional. Because some of the events, they're really wordy, and honestly, I just would rather sometimes listen than talk over or read. But yeah, I really appreciate the dialogue right now. Very, very nice touch. Also, this is some of the coolest dialogue I've seen in a while for an event, so that's pretty awesome too. I'm gonna start it again.
Absolutely! It's just an honor to be able to photograph the Ace Adventurer duo. How does 1.5 million Mora sound?
Sounds pretty freaking awesome.
Sure, that sounds fine. Hold up, how much did you say again? 1.5 million? Did Paimon hear that right? That's a lot of Mora for just one photograph. Maybe a little too much. Are we really worth all that?
Snap away. Take as many photos as you like. This sounds too good to be true. No, no, we're gonna go with the snap away one.
You guys are overreacting. This measly 1.5 mil is just the start. If you're interested in working with me as a photographer, you could potentially be taking home anywhere up to 9 figures. Snap some snaps and stack those stacks.
9 figures? That's, wait. Every 1,000 is 3 figures, plus 1 for the 1, so 1 million, that's 7, plus 2 is 10 million, 100 million. 100 million?
Now you're just throwing out numbers. I have my doubts about your sincerity. Yeah, she had me at that 1.5 mil, but 100 million? How long have I been playing this game? And I don't think I've ever even got that high. Yeah, actually, there is a crowd of people I noticed on the Hoyo Lab that literally had some goal from the beginning of playing Genshin to be a billionaire in terms of Mora. And I think some people have actually reached that. I'm talking like every time they charged their resin for the day or even bought resin, they would actually go and farm the ley lines for Mora, which is just absolutely hilarious, honestly. Anyways, thought I'd throw that out there. Pretty crazy stuff, some of the things people do. I never would have thought of that, but it's pretty cool. Alright, back with the quest here.
Yeah, this all sounds too crazy even for Paimon to fall for it. What kind of racket are you running here? You planning on flashing a couple of famous faces to con innocent people?
Con innocent people? You took the words right out of my mouth. But you got it back to front. My goal here is to rid Teyvat of everyone out there who's trying to con innocent people. Help me out, and there'll be a big bonus in it for you.
Whoa, back up a little. Seems you skipped a couple of steps. How did you get from photography to crime fighting?
Well, it all has to do with an important problem in law enforcement that often gets overlooked: target recognition. Common sense says that if Gardamex want to fight crime, the first thing they need to do is identify who's a criminal and who isn't, right? But what happens when a Gardamex mistakes an honest citizen for a criminal, or sees someone brandishing a weapon in public but fails to flag them as a potential threat? Then you've got a huge problem.
Yeah, I just gotta interject there. If anybody's ever seen RoboCop, this is what I'm thinking about the Gardamex. And some of those robotic guards are terrifying, terrifying robots in RoboCop. Yeah, if anybody's ever seen that, they know exactly what I'm talking about before I even say it. Getting mistaken as a threat, or when you're a threat and getting mistaken as non-threat, totally understand this premise. And I swear whoever made this was probably thinking the same thing. Definitely a RoboCop fan, or at least know about that. All right, moving on.
Think of the poor fisherman whose fishing rod gets mistaken for a spear, or the crafty crook who carries around a metal pipe to club his victims with, but dismissed as a regular plumber.
Okay, fair enough. You're kind of making sense now.
Great. Okay, so let's say I disguise myself as a cat, or a dog, or a finch, or a pigeon, or maybe even a blubber beast, because why the heck not? So I'm walking around the city streets like an escaped amusement park employee, and a Gardamex sees me. How do you think it would respond?
Sorry, how did we get to an amusement park? Yeah, is there actually amusement parks around here? A disguise? Don't you mean a costume? I want to do the amusement park one. I did this on my free to play. I want to see what she says for this one. But again, I can't stress this enough. If you have not seen RoboCop, and you're an adult, I wouldn't say it if you're a young kid or something, but you've got to see it to understand what I mean about those robots. Or just look up some YouTube clips of like the RoboCop robot going out of control. Basically, it's terrifying. And I hope we never have robots that can do that for that reason. Let's just stick with human beings. It's already bad enough with them. Okay, amusement park. Let's see.
That's cheating! A Gardemex not gonna do anything to some cute little critter. Also, what kind of blubber beast would even want to come to the city anyway?
Bingo! Right answer. Gardamex are incapable of registering cats, dogs, finches, pigeons, and, of course, blubber beasts as potential targets. Their image recognition system actually ignores them completely. It is actually fairly logical if you think about it. Removing all the near-zero risk entities from the target database boosts performance in most situations.
How's it going, Yuki? I honestly didn't think anybody else was going to show up on this stream tonight. I wasn't planning on doing a live either, to be honest. The reason I'm on here is because this is such an important quest for getting the limited like photographs out of it. Essentially, you want to get 10 done a day. I'm assuming that with people on your friends list and just the fact that you probably don't need to get every single day, but this is only like a 5-day event. So in total, we're talking like 50 photos. And I don't know, in the past with some of the photo events, you could potentially miss it. So yeah, I just wanted to get a live stream about this. I'll do a little video, short video about it later, just so it's like informational for the remaining days. But yeah, that's why I decided to hop on. I usually don't get on this early because, you know, having a 2-year-old is not easy to get on here. I'm barely keeping him happy playing Genshin on his phone. So, and yes, he has a phone. This kid's way too smart not to. Moving on, let's see. It's not like one of those super powerful ones though. It's kind of mid.
But here's a quote from a recent report in the Steambird. Several keen-eyed thieves who noticed a flaw in the Gardamex detection systems disguised themselves as blubber beasts during the commission of their crimes.
Oh, I forgot to press the autoplay. Yeah, by the way, it's not a phone he can make phone calls on. Just throwing that out there too. You got Furina? Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You and a whole bunch of other people ended up getting lucky. Honestly, I think I'm going to end up failing the 50-50. I'm just throwing it out there now. After I get past this intro dialogue, I'll explain why I think that. And honestly, I should just try to summon 4 tonight, but I'll wait one more day. I think I'll try summoning 4 tomorrow. Want to still get some Primogems from a few other sources first, but continuing.
Completely blind to the would-be blubber beasts, the Gardamex made no attempt to intervene in the thefts committed by the gang.
Okay, so they're crafty crooks then. So devious.
Wait, so this actually happened? And the Gardamex really didn't catch them? Okay, that's pretty gutsy, but also kinda horrifying. What if they get bored of petty theft and move on to something even worse? They could get away with anything.
Exactly! And that's why we have to fight these criminals in the domain of technology. It's turned into an ongoing tug-of-war between their disguises and our image recognition capabilities. And I, Lapine Pauline, specialist in graph adversarial technology, am determined to do my part towards a crime-free future for Fontaine. Currently, I'm in the process of collecting sample images. Once I have a large enough pool, I'll use that to develop a simple but powerful and highly accurate image recognition algorithm that runs on a small graphical processing module.
Wow, what she just said was a mouthful, and I don't think I fully understood it the second time, because this is my second playthrough of this dialogue. So what was the bet that you made? I wanted to stop that there to hear what you had to say there, Yuki. On the furina front, basically? And if I remember correctly, you had a couple of bad experiences in the past with summoning, so yeah, I'm glad you got her. I've heard she's really, really powerful. I don't even have her on either account at this point. Really hoping I get her on my whale account, but I don't know. My free to play, I should try to go for on that one, but I'm kind of wanting baizhu just because he's such a great Dendro applicator and healer. At least it's been my experience he is. C1 definitely helps with them. Otherwise, you have to throw on the sacrificial fragments weapon to, get an extra attack out of it. Actually, when you get that sacrificial fragments, that is the catalyst, right? Because it can have the cooldown at R5 really frequently. But essentially, it's like having Zhao, a third attack. Because C1 only gives you a second one, so technically you can get three out of it. Kazuha, same thing. Crazy how that works. But anyway, I'll let you put that in the chat. I'm going to hit play here.
Any clockwork mecha installed with this module will instantly be able to recognize people wearing disguises and accurately assess the criminal threat they pose. And, if all goes to plan, the Palais Mermonia will jump at the chance to have these installed on every Gardamek in the city. It's the business opportunity of a lifetime.
And this all starts with you doing street photography. Is that correct? I think you might have some trouble getting enough samples. Yeah, I think I did the samples one before. Let's go with street photography.
Paimon's getting deja vu. Let me guess, you're a homebody researcher who prefers to stick to the city, limiting your potential sample size. And the reason you want to work with us is because we can go out into the wild and help you get all the other photos you need, right?
Wow! Right again! Down to the last detail. It sounds like the Ace Adventurer duo has seen it all before.
Oh, we've seen it before. Let's see. What was that State Farm commercial? We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two, something like that. Is that copyrighted? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. Free advertising for those guys. As you know, I have a slight wishing addiction. You do? I thought it was just me. I barely can contain myself. I think that's why I try to stick to the streams because I have such a hard time getting on a stream. It kind of curbs me from wishing all the darn time. Let's see. Well, we bet that if I can save enough every single Primogem, until the next Furina banner, until the next one, then he'll owe me $10, and if I can't, then I owe him $10. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. When would the next banner be, though? I'd guess probably 6 months from now, maybe 7. Also done the Archon quest? No, I haven't done the quest. Do you know what, though? I cheated and I went and activated that whale from the new system they have where you can just fight it right away. Thank you, Waivers. I really appreciate that. So I'm still having to do that for the Sumeru boss that's the Dendro Dragon and now the whale. I'm so behind. It's not even funny. I really have just had a bad couple years. Ever since I had a family member die, I have to basically take over a lot of the role of the things that they would do and help out. And it's just I have a lot of difficulty getting on here to get even the dailies done and stuff, especially with 2 accounts trying to keep up. At the rate things are going, though, my son will probably do those dailies himself soon enough. He's smart. It's crazy. It's kind of scary. Okay, moving on here. Got to get to these photos before the daily reset.
What do you say? Join my project, become a graph adversarial technology specialist, and together we can expose every costume defender in Fontaine. Crucially, With your help, we can build a solid graph adversarial tech pipeline and take Fontaine's technology and law enforcement capabilities to the next level. Everybody wins.
Yeah, I still smell a RoboCop scenario happening with these bots. Maybe I shouldn't be helping for the Primogems to advance this insanity. But no, I am unmuting myself when I need to talk, right? Trying to keep up with that. He's a constant distraction too. Usually why I wait for him to be asleep to do these streams.
This does sound like it's for a good cause.
Wait, it's sad? Oh, dang. One of those. Well, I'll have to make sure I've got 4K video recording capability. My drive is full, and another reason why sometimes I do these streams. I definitely want to have that. I can't upload that stuff, I found out, unless you have commentary, so it's just more for my personal use. Um, I guess that's frowned on by Hoyverse, but I have a collection of a lot of those cutscene stuff, so I'll just keep it for myself, but maybe I'll do clip snippets and stuff. Anyways, moving on. I'll look forward to that, though, Yuki.
Forget tomorrow. We can't stand by and do nothing. There are criminals out there giving Blubber Beast a bad name, and that's something Paimon won't stand for!
I love her voiceovers. 9-figure bonus, here we come. Justice for Blubber Beasts. Yeah, why not?
Great! And just like that, welcome to the team. Okay, take this. It's an image recognition sample collector. It contains recording and analysis equipment that I designed myself and comes complete with a user guide. I've already looked through lots of images from all over to determine the key features of the samples I'd like to collect. All you need to do is work your way through the guide, get the pictures, and bring them back to me. Simple. Let's get this show on the road, everyone. We must win the tug of war against evildoers and score some big-ticket orders from the Palais Mermonia.
Palais Mermonia. I've got to learn how to read these voiceovers myself. You know, it's like French-based, right? I'm bad at French, apparently. I'm going to have to work on that. I feel like I've done better with picking up the Chinese and all that versus the other languages. Okay, during the event, use the image sampling, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the most important thing about this is you only get 10 shots a day and it resets the next day. So today's one is kind of cool. So we get this camera and we want to equip it right away, obviously. She's probably got some other dialogue, but I won't revisit that dialogue until the end of this event in like 4 days or whatever. So we're going to equip that right away, obviously. And today's is just round objects, which is hilarious because, I mean, what does that look like? Clearly an apple. Now, what round objects do we have from trees? The sunsettias, the apples, the purple fruit there in Inazuma. We got an orange one here of some kind. You get where I'm going with this. Unfortunately, I'm very tired, so I might leave streaming. Well, Yuki, I'm going to wrap this up actually in probably 5 minutes myself, if I'm being honest. So it's up to you if you want to stick around, but I'm going to make this pretty quick. So the whole gift sample thing, this is where friends... Oh, somebody already gifted me some? Wow. Europa? Okay, I'll have to remember to give them some back. I won't grab those just yet. So anyways, I'll be obviously giving some to Red Ping Hutao. By the way, credit to you. Red Ping messaged some family earlier today and was like, hey, make sure he gets on and does this. And that's the reason I'm doing this right now before daily reset. And little buddy, you're going to have to play for like 5 more minutes. So I'll help you out, okay? Oh boy, he's already becoming a handful. Okay, so just to point this out, you can gift photos to people. I recommend... Wait, do these reset each day? Hold on a second. So you can't like stockpile these? Okay, so I'm going to trade in hopefully one photo from each for the day and then gift the rest? Maybe I should have read that again. Hold on a second. What's the rules here? Event details. Okay, during the event, a different such will be designated. You have 10 frames of film to take each day. Any remaining unused film will be cleared the next day. Oh, that's what they meant. So you have to send these to people. It's like forcing you to basically be, to trade these. Okay, I get it now. So, yeah. I think they can be stockpiled by sending them to people, but you can't hold on to them. That's why this is so important to do. Okay, now I understand what Red Ping was talking to my other family members about. Because he or she was saying, get on and do this, and I totally get it now. So you want to get this done, trade it in, and then send any remaining ones you don't need to somebody else. Okay, so let's go to this ball-shaped...
We mercs have one simple rule.
I'm going to just make this really easy. Start in Mondstadt. Oh, there's some studies there. Where was the apples again? Okay, we're going to go here in Springville, because I know there's some apples nearby here. And I just remember this location. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use Nivelette to cross the water quicker. And here's an apple tree. So essentially, equip the camera. Any round object counts. You can do different ones. Okay, I got purple and brown there. There's like 5 in this area. Another blue. Oh, I got a blue. Hold on a second. Let me reposition this camera. I guess it can't get the one that's in the ground there. Oh, we just need a gold. So I seriously can't get the one that's in the ground there? By the way, while you're at it, you might as well grab the apples. Let's see. Sorry if my mumblings are a little incoherent. Also, this is mostly for people who are new to the game. Focus on the sunsettia trees and the apple trees. So you got a ton over here. You could probably fulfill all the requirements just from these trees, from those 2 locations, to be honest. So we got another purple. I need a gold. Can I get a gold? Oh, I got a gold. Okay. So, and then if for some reason you want to get, what's the word I'm thinking of? Exotic. Yeah, if you want to get exotic. Where's the trees around here? I'm trying to remember. Pretty much all over the place. Is there some around this location? We'll go grab some of these purple fruit trees. No, not this one. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that some off in the distance? Wow, it's been so long since I've been in Azuma, I'm forgetting where those fruit trees are around here. Oh, bother. I know there's ones around, like, this region. I try to pick ones that are near teleporters. Just to make it easier. I know there's some around here. Like, a lot, actually. I just can't remember. This is one of those things where you should open up the Hoylab app and use the interactive map to find stuff, in all honesty. I know there's these trees around here. With the fruit on them. Oh, I just think I remembered where some of these are. Alright. I know there's some around this path area too, but let's go over to... Is it the top of this area? I think there's some right around here. Oh no, that's where the Kabuto is. Oh boy. Second I actually want these fruit, I can't remember where they're at apparently. You gotta be kidding me. This is kind of sad. What about where that cat island is? Wait, where's the cat island? Maybe some over here? I can't believe I can't remember where these fruit trees are. I mean, it's one of those things you just literally run into all the time in every place. And it's like, I'm dodging them. Okay, let me think. I know there's some around. I know there's some around these parts. Oh, you know what I just realized is a round object? Wouldn't these berries count as a round object? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, they do count. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, so the berries count. But I'm looking for the purple fruit. The purple tree fruit. And I don't know why I can't remember where a single tree of these are. It's kind of making me lose my mind right now. Okay, what about down here? Oh, no. Wow, this is actually sad. Oh, I bet you that... I wonder if the mushrooms count. It's kind of round looking. No. Okay. A little too odd shaped, apparently. By the way, they said if you're trying to decide what objects to go for that are round, I mean, it's pretty easy to do what I was just saying. But you can go to, like, the, for, you know, the next couple days when this event's going on. They recommended going to the archive and just going to, like, materials or living beings or things like that to find information. And that's a good idea, actually. So that's a pretty good idea. So you can go in here and just look for, like, okay, apples are round, sunsettias are round, bird eggs, there you go. I bet the bird eggs would count. Pine cones, berries, there it is, lavender melon. I can't find the tree with the lavender melon on it. I wonder if stuff in your Serenity pot would count. But I don't think I have any trees that produce fruit in the Serenity pot. Which is actually kind of weird now I think about it. I probably should see if you can plant ones in the Serenity pot that produce fruit. Never really thought of that till now. That has to be a thing, though. Okay, seriously, where's the tree fruit? I literally find this stuff all the time, and suddenly I can't. I'm kind of losing my mind over this. Alright, down here, there's got to be some trees with fruit on it. There has to be. I mean, I know I come over here for that one in Kabuto when I was getting them for Arataki. Oh, here's one. Finally. Good grief. Wait, there's one over there too? No, that's the only Kabuto. Okay, finally one with the lavender melons on it. Wait, does... Whoa, that doesn't count? I guess it's too oval-shaped or oblong or whatever you want to call it. I guess the lavender melons do not count. Huh. Alright, well, pine cones, right? So, again, let's go back to Mondstadt. Literally pine cones everywhere in this area. In particular, where do I always find a ton of pine cones around here? Up this cliff here. Yeah, there's always a ton around there. Do I really want to hike all the way up there? Where's another area I find a ton of pine cones? Like, annoyingly tons of pine cones. Oh, it's been too long since I've been to these parts of the game. Dada Upa Gorge, maybe? Yeah, I bet you'd find somewhere. Oh, pine trees. Pine trees. Where's a ton of pine trees? Is it Wu Wayne Hill that has a ton of pine trees? I think I want to say Wu Wayne Hill. Yeah. These are pine, right? Yes, they are. Okay, so I should have some pine cones around here, right? No? I know in Mondstadt there's a ton of... Oh, I forgot. They added these hydro eidolons around here. I forgot about that. I wonder why they did that. Huh. Oh, come on. There's seriously no pine cones around here? I know there's a lot of mushrooms, because I would come here to get mushrooms when I'd gather them, but... Are you serious about the pine cones right now? This is blowing my mind. Okay, I just realized. I remember in Mondstadt one area that has pine cones. Because I'd go up here to fight the Animo boss. Ah, that's it, over here. Because there's some pine trees right here. And then there's this grouping of pine cones. I don't know if this... Oh, that's fir wood. Oh, yeah, the pine cones do count. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. A lot of brown. Jeez, I hope people need brown on my list. So how does this work? We go and... I've got to do this on my other account then. Like, before 26 minutes. How do we do this? We go to event details. We go to Lapine Pulling's location. So we got to trade him in with her each day? Is that how this works? Well, let's find out. And then I apparently got to end the stream. I was going to do it short anyway, honestly. I feel like I should just restart the stream, though, and do, like, a summoning for furina. Yeah. I might just do that. Okay, excellent. Show me what you've got. Looks like the graph adversarial technology research is going to take another giant leap. So you do need to trade this in every day, huh? And you have to have one of each, but... Huh. So you can get a total of 7 rewards. You're going to have to get more. And these disappear every day? So you basically want to trade them to people. Well, that's interesting. Okay, then. I guess I better get on that. So yeah, you want to go into your list, and you want to, do you want to trade those? I kind of feel bad I didn't do that earlier to get rid of these. Gift samples, and I guess, I wonder if I leave those, if they'll stay there. I'm going to test that. I'm going to leave those and see if they stay there. So I've obviously got 3 brown, 1 blue, and a purple, and I can gift those out. So first of all, let's go and give... Oh, he's already given me brown? Or how does that work? They need red and purple, which I don't have any to give. Wait, did I have a purple? No, I think I have blue. Hold on a second. Oh, it says at the top. I'm an idiot. I do have a purple. Okay, I can give him a purple. I could give 2 brown. I give a blue. And then who else is on my list here? I could give the one that gave me 2 blue. Um, oh, these are the people that are participating. And that was Europa. Okay. And they need a red, which I don't have. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, well, anybody on my stream need any? No, I better end this pretty quick. Go on my other account and claim those really quick. All right, so you get the gist of this. I'll, I guess, maybe do a quick video on this every day. Just upload it, just like a 1-minute video or something like that, just showing the progress or something. But you get the gist of it, right? Man, I didn't realize how pretty her eyes are. Holy cow! It's been a long time since I've zoomed in on her face. Huh? Beautiful eyes there for Raiden Shogun. Maybe I shouldn't keep streaming. I feel like I'm talking gibberish right now. Okay, well, anybody in the chat, anything you want to say before I end the stream? Make sure you get this done. Just speed through Pauline's dialogue, get the objects, pictures taken, claim the rewards for the day, trade them. You're only gonna get 5 days worth of this. So what you essentially need to do to get the full set of rewards is you need to be trading with other people on your friends list to make this work. That's the key there, because otherwise you're gonna miss two rounds of rewards. You can get the 5 on your own, I'm pretty sure, but you don't want to miss the rewards. Yeah, definitely need to be trading with each other. Wow, I should have been on this earlier today. Interesting. And then it looks like in here it shows what people have, so then you know what they need you to give to them, essentially. Alright, adventurers, I might restart this stream in a bit to try to summon for Furina. The reason why is I've been saving up for her on a lot of things. She needs. I'm probably not going to get her, by the way, just because I actually saved for her for once. She's one of the characters I actually saved for in advance. Like Talents of Justice, I'm going to farm up a bunch more of those, obviously, for her talents. I went and was fighting that new boss, the new Hydro one, and was getting these drops here from the Hydro Tulpas or whatever. And then what was the other thing I was? Oh, I didn't actually go farm up her flowers though. Now I think about it. Maybe I should farm up her flowers actually first for a bit. I still need to mark all the locations to even grab them. They're in this region around here. I basically went around and activated most of the teleporters, but I haven't gone and marked all the locations for those flowers. I need to do that. In particular, it seems like a lot of them are around there. Lake light flowers or something like that. I think my son's grabbed them more than I have. Alright, adventurers, I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure you do this. Again, you've still got time to go grab those for the day. I need to do this right away. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll update this on the video tomorrow, and also be streaming that other event, the Misty Dungeon Realm of Water. So yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Still got 24 hours to do that. Catch you on the next one, adventures.